genuinely, I have no idea. If this is like a boss fight or something, then I suppose that'll explain it. Okay. Let's see what you got going on for you then, shall we? Deep water? I am always like scared of going into deep water in games and things just because I'm always expecting there to be some huge fish that's like just going to appear and eat you. Which is why I'm quite confused that I really like the Endless Ocean games. Well, actually those who have watched my Let's Plays of them know that the Abyss is kind of not my favourite spot. Especially when you can find whales down there. But you know, it didn't turn into anything bad in the end, so whatevs. Fun fact, I remember kind of relating to that story back when I first found out that Banjo Tooie existed as a game. I saw some screenshots of it, and I thought I really wouldn't like one section because it looked like it was a battle against Lord Wufakbak, which is still a weird name. But yeah, that giant anglerfish thing. And from the screenshot, it looked like you had to sneak around him, which combined like all of my most hated things. And this, I've done well. I didn't get lost at all in that room. Yeah, it combined a lot of the things I didn't like in games, which is like diving into deep water and stealth, because I'm generally bad at both. Well, it's not very easy to be bad at going to deep water, but I still didn't really like doing it particularly. So yeah, I thought, oh dear, I might not like this game at all. Then obviously, because it was Banjo Tooie, it was fantastic. I had a grand old time, and everything is absolutely fine now. Now how do you suppose I make any form of progress, This just takes me back to this bit of the room where I came in. So, where are you trying to suggest I go, Mr. Jellyfish? This way? Okay, I'll take your word for it, but I'm not seeing anything. Don't need to bomb anything, do I? Clam. Possibly an oyster. Well, whatever it was, it's dead now. So, this might be where we're trying to head. Nope. This is just a little cave. Anything cool in the pots? Money and a heart. Wonderful. You know, people who are better at spatial awareness than I am are probably going, no, you just need to go left, and then up, and then back around where you came from, then through. You need to bomb this thing, obviously. Honestly, how did you not see that before? Also, this introduces a little enemy that I think only appears here. Yeah, the bombfish, as I called it, which is essentially just a living version of the underwater bombs. Like, I completely forgot that enemy existed, because as far as I'm aware, it like doesn't exist anywhere other than right there. Okay, cool, here's a secret little tunnel. Gibber! Gibber! And treasure chest in here, that's pretty sweet, but there's still one in the other room I didn't get yet. And I want to know where that is, because it sounds like it's important. But this room, if I'm not much mistaken, should contain horrible fish beasts. Yep. Man-eating fish beast of Aberdeen. Anyone who gets the reference, good job. Okay. I think I may have actually messed up the reference that I just made, but... Oh, we have to do it from top. Oh. I'd rather not have to do it from up top. I'd rather have to do it from down the bottom. Because I'm already there. Well, that does beg the question of what the point in opening this area even was. Other than so we can get out later, I guess. Ow. And maybe to inspire us to go into that room from up above. But really, just no. Oh, here's the treasure chest. I was right next to it the whole time. We got bombs! Got sick of bombs yet? I hope not, 'cause bombs! Okay, so that's the room I guess we need to get into. But how do we get into that room? Because it's too high for us to climb. It's far too high for us to climb. It seems to be like sheltered on every side. It wasn't... Hang on. Let's check one more time. Yeah, there's no way to get to it from over here. Ah! Hi, fella. Okay. Yeah, there's no way to get over to it from here, which seems to me like it would be the only logical place. Because it was like a puzzle to get into this section in the first place anyway. Oh! Here's some more stuff for us. To be honest, the fish thing is still following us. We could have just used him instead, but I didn't feel like wasting time. But this is how we're going to get to the center, because obviously there's going to be a hole in the floor of this bit, which you use to swim upwards. Genius! Ah, there we go. Okay, cool. And that is how we make it to this room up top. And everyone's happy, because we don't have to solve the puzzle again. You can just disappear, little beetle frog creature thing. Which I think could potentially be a somewhat reference to Majora's Mask. Remember that weird frog in the water temple that jumped inside a bubble? Yeah, I think it's based on that guy. In any case, now if I'm not mistaken, if we let go, yeah, there we go. If you just let go, then the slide comes back over, and so you might think, oh no, how do we get down there? If you didn't pay attention to the controls of how you use this thing. Because you can just grapple and move downwards. And that's how you get the boss key, my friends. Big key! That's grand, thank you kindly. Now let's just go down here, run away from the horrible fish beasts. Thank you. I think I just managed to attack that guy while I was rolling, which is pretty grand. But I have not actually found a single piece of heart in this dungeon, have I? So I'm going to go explore some of those chests I haven't opened yet, because I think they're a bit important. Also, we still have to get at least one small key, I think, to be able to get to where the boss door is. So let's see how many chests we've got remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, then I let it go again. So bear that in mind. I find it weird, like, that is a nursery rhyme from long ago in my childhood. And, like, we sang it all the time when I was about 5. And there are some nursery rhymes that you sort of come across randomly in your day-to-day life every now and then. So things like Humpty Dumpty. You see that guy pop up fairly often, just randomly about the place. But, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, once I caught a fish alive, I had not, like, heard anything from again until I was, like, in uni. And then suddenly it just popped back into my head, and I was like, oh yeah, I used to love that song. It was awesome. Also, this isn't exactly working as much as I'd hoped. Can I do anything with this platform to get me back over there? It would seem not. Maybe I just need to go with this. Nope. Okay, I don't know how you get back over there. Hang on. Probably being an absolute brainless fool, as per usual. Let's see here. Can I make it over to that island? Doesn't look like I should be able to. But maybe I can line up nicely with these things. See, I can't tell if this is the same rung I grabbed earlier or not. Because these things go slowly. Man, you have no idea. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna fall onto this little platform here. And then I'm gonna grab that guy. I'm gonna grab that guy. I'm gonna grab that guy. Told you I was gonna grab that guy. You guys all thought, no, he's gonna miss it and have to wait for it to come all the way around again because he can't play Zelda because he's rubbish, but no. I thought about it and I was like, nope, I'm determined to get this guy. And then slowly make my way all the way around back to here. Whee! No! Never mind! And that is why you do not go on weird rants about having even vague skill at a Zelda game. Because it all just goes wrong. All you need to do is sort of go through, and every time you do something well, just think, okay, that was pretty good, but I'll probably mess it up again later. And then everything will be fine. The trick is, never believe in yourself. No matter what you do. Just don't think you can do anything. And then you'll always pleasantly surprise yourself whenever you do manage to do something. Tektite, you're a dick. I had a nice full set of hearts before you came along, and no, you broke my heart. Tish. Moving on swiftly. Now, I'm just wondering. Well, now water's flowing from over there, so the pool gets even fuller. And yeah, that's why we need at least one key, because that door, as you saw, was locked. We currently have absolutely 0 small keys, and as such, we're gonna have to find another way. We have to find our way to some of those chests. We cannot get up there unless we use the iron boots. That will take too long, so instead I'm gonna do this. You know, just casually grinding right through Link there, you know. No big deal. This way doesn't let us get to any other rooms though, right? Yes, it does. Good. I was a bit worried this is the path which meant we actually couldn't get to any rooms anyway. Oh! I think I remember where a piece of heart is. Yeah. This is totally going to contain a piece of heart. If this contains anything other than a piece of heart, I'm going to yell. Told you! Told you it contained a piece of heart. So, you know, that makes me a happy bunny. Just diving onto the stairs. Good job, Link. I'll give you a 10 for posture. Okay, so we have 1 down there, 3 over there, and down 2 floors. I'm gonna try going to the downwards one, if I can get to it. Because I think that might contain something of interest for us. Get over there pretty easily just by doing that. This is going back to the entrance, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, well, I'll go along for the ride and see if you have anything interesting for me. But if you turn out to be just like 20 rupees, I'll probably just sort of go, oh well, and cut ahead to going back to the centre. Nonetheless, worth a check, because I would feel remiss if I were to just blindly go ahead. Okay, if you're in the entrance room, you're clearly just something I missed, and you contain nothing of value. Yeah, you're gonna be 20 rupees, I bet you. Oh, arrows! Even better, because that equates to a gain of nothing. Seriously, I had full arrows. At least 20 rupees would have got me 20 rupees. 20 arrows gets me nothing. So, back to the center! At least I know now that that wasn't worth getting. Okay, so where are we wanting to go? We want to go left and down several floors. I can do that, I think. Yeah, I can grapple onto this crap now. This meaning I can access all kinds of areas of the dungeon that I thought impossible before. You just bugger off, thanks. I said bugger off, thanks. Eesh. Some guys just don't take the hint, do they? Regardless, let's make our way to those chests and see if they contain anything. Sorry. The kind of thing, I went this way once I'd got the claw shot, so presumably I should have just like found these treasure chests on their own anyway. But I guess not. I guess I'm just too thick to do something like that. Okay. Well, let's just go ahead and see if I can find my way to glory. So, where are we wanting to go? Have we like explored that and there's just nothing there, or have we not explored it? I think we've explored it, but there's nothing there. Yeah. Yeah. Because if we'd explored it and there was nothing, or if we'd explored it and there's nothing there, it's black. But if we just hadn't explored it, it would be grey. Sorry, didn't pay attention again. We probably just want to go... Okay, it's in... Is he in this room? Oh yeah. Of course. This way down has a floor, unlike its friend over there. But why? Because we're meant to... This bridge is meant to float. That's what I remember. So why isn't it? Why is the bridge not floating? Is there something I have forgotten to do? Most likely, most likely. Because I think that chest down at the bottom there contains the one over there. I think that contains the small key we're looking for. But this room needs more water for us to be able to get over there in the first place. Thus leaving me with this odd sensation of being absolutely bewildered and horrified. What do you know, I did come up here in the end after all. Cool. But I can't get over to any of those things from here, so I'm kind of regretting my decision. Yeah, there's meant to be water flowing down that side as well. So my question to the court is, how the hell do we do that? I suppose we should probably investigate. That would be the logical thing to do. So... Oh, I see. Obviously, we need to turn the thing around this way. Then the water flows happily as we want it. You see, this puzzle solution was a lot easier than I thought. The only problem was that, because I went in from the top, I didn't think of it in that sort of step. So I was like, huh, I have no idea how to do this. But the answer was staring me straight in the face, and I was too drunk to notice. How silly of me. Okay, cool, so now water is flowing in this room, thus raising the water level, raising the bridge with it, and we can now get into that lovely room over there, which we shall do. First I want to see about getting those other two chests, because I am pretty obsessed with this kind of crap. Actually, I'll just go for this one first. I changed my mind just before I jumped. Obviously, this was completely intentional and not just due to me being completely incompetent at everything I attempted to do in life. Okay, what are you trying to say here? I'm trying to say, obviously, you just need to do this. See? Nice and simple. You guys can go away. And be finished. Right in the stomach. Classy. Okay, so you should contain for me a nice small key, right? No! Even better. That's absolutely grand then. Thought you'd take the small key, but if you want to be the second piece of heart for the dungeon, I'm not going to stop you. Now I'm very glad when I got that puzzle piece, or chest. Actually, now I'm glad I did that before the others, because the small key just needs to be found nice and simply, all things considered. Okay. This time we're going to be a bit more patient and actually properly wait for this thing to come around. Yeah! Grand old time. Okay, so to get these chests, I think we want to go this way. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, because I think it's in that little corridor, underwater corridor, excuse me, that was leading up to the boss room. Or the mini-boss room where we got our fancy claw shot. Yes, they're both down here somewhere. Oh, are they in the places where those nasty fumes are coming from? That's devilish of you. Ah, okay. You sneaky, sneaky little goblin. Water bombs. Yeah. And as for the other one, is that upwards somewhere a bit, maybe? Oh dear. Here's some pots for our troubles. contain money, in case you were wondering. Okay. You leave me to question reality itself, then. Oh, is there a claw shot spot in there, maybe? Right, I'm just going to neutralize these guys. These guys are pissing me off. Thank you very much. I'll just steal your nucleus, and everyone will be happy. Maybe we need to go this way, then. Aha! You crafty other little goblin! See, I thought it was, like, on a different section of the map, and this is not a small key. Well, now I'm just plain confused. Is there not actually a lock on that other door? I swear there was. I swear there was a lock on that other door. And I'm not just insane. I'm not insane, I swear. Okay, well, this explains why the room above was dark, because obviously there's no room up there. That was just from me getting all the lines up there. So, no, I swear there's definitely a lock on that door that we need to get into next. And yet somehow it's not around. Are there any rooms we've, like, overlooked? This might be something like we have to solve a puzzle which immediately gives us a key rather than putting it in a chest, but pretty much all of the keys you're gonna find are in small chests. Okay, this is fun. Let's play Where's a Key? Is it in this pot? It actually could be. I don't think it is. Nope. But at least I checked. Because now we know. Alright, let's head up here and see if inspiration strikes us. Or a small key. A small key could strike us and I'd be perfectly content. No. Okay. Herman. So. This is a tricksy one. Okay, let's scooch over to there. Just try jumping down. Excuse me. I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask to be slowly eaten. Link, climb up, thank you. Ish. Yeah, look. Oh, there's a big key. It was the big key lock this whole time. I wasted the fairy. Although, come to think of it, we don't have any empty jars anyway, so... Well, at least we got all the chests.